Tonia Durfee is here from Georges of Galilee, and she just reached into the refrigerator to pull out some, what was that, mussels and little necks?
Little necks, yeah.
And this morning you're cooking Lobster Fra Diablo.
Yes.
Did I say that right?
Yep, you did really good.
What goes into the lobster does? I see
the lobster,
over
right? Yep, the lobster. It's a great meal that you want to cook in 15-20 minutes. It's a comfortable, hearty meal that's great for the winter time. And you get a little pasta, and then you make a sauce with the local seafood, a little bit of marinara sauce, and you put hot peppers if you wish. You know, I like to put a little Thai, a little Thai pepper, a little jalapeno. You put garlic there. You know, it's Italian meal. You know, it's a little parsley, and you saute all of it, and then you put two perfect ingredients together: the seafood and the pasta, and it goes well with this red wine.
Okay,
so,
now the lobster, Tonia, do you boil that before? How do you prepare that?
Yeah, you pre-boil the lobster because it's going to be kind of sitting on top of the pasta dish, and it looks fantastic. You know, it's going to be a hit of all kind of dinner parties.
What's going on at Georges of Galilee? Because when you think of Georges of Galilee, we think of the summer and the beach and all that, but you guys still were rocking and rolling in the colder months, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And we have a lot of great things going on. We have our autumn craft brew beer dinner coming up. Ooh. It's a 5-meal course with a local brewery present, and we pair beer with different meals, and we give a little speech and we explain why beer is different. The beer present will be from Nantucket, Block Island, all kind of local people. And we have Thursday night we have a special dinner for two for $29.99 with a bottle of wine and a great seafood choices. On Friday we have our fish fest, which is very popular. On Sunday, every time Patriots score, which nowadays,
which wasn't much last weekend.
I know, but we have a special craft beer and special appetizers for everyone.
Awesome.
In the restaurant.
A lot of stuff going on at Georges of Galilee. A lot of stuff going on in our kitchen this morning. You can find the recipe and ingredients online right now at foxprovidence.com. More from the kitchen in a bit, but for now, back to you.
Maybe you can help me with this. What's that term that people say when they put on the pasta? Is it put on the pasta or something like that?
Something like
it's
that.
It's the thing that people say, ba-ba, something like that when people come in the door and they say, put on the pasta in Italian.
It's a garlic smell,
It is, and you just did that because I walked in the door and you said, we're putting on the pasta.
Yeah, the pasta.
So what have we gotten to up here right now?
Okay, so far we have a little bit butter and white wine.
Okay,
and
smells heavenly.
Yeah, and we saute our seafood, which is freshest mussels and little necks, and then we put a little banana peppers, a little roasted red peppers, and you see the colors are beautiful.
It's gorgeous. You know, before we keep going, I wanted to ask you. I know that during this time of year, a lot of people think of Georges of Galilee during the summertime, but you guys have a lot of things going on in the fall and winter too. Tell me what's going on.
Yes, definitely. We have our special autumn beer dinner coming up. It's Wednesday, November 17th, and we're going to have a 5-course beer dinner where we're going to have a craft breweries tell us about their products and their beers, and my fabulous chefs are pairing it with different foods, and they're going to tell us why they did this type of pairing or another.
Yum.
It's a fabulous event that you can bring your girlfriend, your friends, and it's by invitation. And check out our website for the menu, or go online and call us. Then we have our Christmas parties. What we do this year is, because of economy, we want to give more of an advantage to small businesses. And we're very successful at bringing different businesses in because they can share the room and they can network a little bit. They're going to have appetizer hors d'oeuvres on us.
I love
First
that.
drink on us, and they have music entertainment on us.
A great deal. Well, I tell you what, we're going to get back in the kitchen in just a second and continue to cook. You can find the recipe and ingredients online at foxprovidence.com. For now, though, back over to you.
Man, I'm overwhelmed with excitement.
I like this.
That was. I love live TV. Anyway, live TV is great, but when you surprise people like that,
the energy.
That was a lot of fun.
I don't want to give it away. And now I'll give it away.
That was great.
We got a lot of people to cook for.
Yeah, I know.
The
interns. They're not interns. They want to work here. Anyway, so what do we have here?
Oh yeah, we're making some Lobster Fra Diablo. We have already seafood marinara cooked, and we're just finishing up on lobster. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a little bit more sauce.
So you put the shellfish into did you do this in the last segment? I was.
We did a little bit.
Okay.
We were walking kind of through the process. Banana peppers, some mussels, some clams.
What are you cooking it in?
Some hot pepper. There's the fra.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was the fra.
That's a fraud. Yeah.
Come on,
Be careful.
now, let's go. No, you-
Uh-oh. See, this is how
how we roll.
Patrick marks it, because he knows he has a higher pain tolerance than most, I think.
That's what's
So a little
happening.
splash of white wine.
So you cook it until the clams open, right? That's when you know
Yes,
they're cooked.
definitely, yep.
And you put this marinade on, okay.
Yep.
And now, what I thought was interesting is that you actually cut the lobster ahead of time before you boiled it. Did you cook it too before you boiled it?
we pre-steam it a little
You
bit.
did pre-steam it a little bit. Okay. Well, great. That guy looks like he's a little
happy?
worse for wear, but I'm happy to eat him.
He's not happy, we are.
So what's the next step that we'll do here?
We're going to give that a little swirl.
Okay.
We're going to give it a few minutes. Put a little bit more of black pepper.
Okay.
And
Do you like black pepper, Pat?
I
That
like
too?
I like all pepper.
Spicy pepper?
Yeah.
Black pepper?
Anything to, you know, what's that word you use to
Spice it up.
zhuzh it up?
Little zhuzhin.
Zhuzh it up a
Little
little.
zhuzhin in the kitchen this
And
morning.
it really depends, you know, how hot you want this meal to be.
Yeah.
You know, if it's really blizzardy outside and you want to have a nice hearty pasta with
Which, by the way, it was yesterday. The poor
Oh, yeah.
California girl who's here probably thinks like, oh my gosh, it snows.
One of the finalists, yeah, is from California. Like, what's this stuff?
All right, so we've got
Snow.
the fettuccine. Now, why did you decide to use the fettuccine as the pasta here?
it's linguine.
Oh, linguine, sorry.
Oops.
Linguine. Why did you decide to use that?
Well, this is nice and flat, you know, so it's going to be covered with a lot of sauce. And the more sauce, the better. That's how I like it.
That's how I like it too. Very nice. Okay.
Will it hold everything better than like a thinner spaghetti? Like the thicker it is, it kind of has a place to rest.
Correct, and it really depends how thick your sauce is, too. You know, so it's like you're playing between the thickness of spaghetti and the thickness of your sauce.
Gotcha.
Now, when you're dealing with your winter menu, do you find that you kind of make things a little harder than it maybe in the summer?
Oh, definitely.
Tell me
definitely.
how your menu starts to change at George's of Galilee.
We run specials, and they are very seasonal. So for the winter time, my favorite is, you know, obviously chili. Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
chili.
Stick to your ribs, make it
we're-
nice and warm.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but
we're
you wouldn't eat chili in like July.
True.
Right? I mean,
Very
by the
true.
beach. Hey, I'll have a big bowl of hot chili.
As I watch the boats come in and go.
Seriously, right. I mean, that's more of a comfort food, as we like to say.
Definitely, definitely. And we do chili with the seafood, you know, with clams.
I love that twist.
Rather,
Mix it up a
yep,
little bit.
rather than, you know, your original chili.
Well, I want to ask you real quick again. What happens when the Patriots score a lot of points at George's of Galilee?
Oh, you got
everybody,
it.
everybody
Very
eats and
critical for
drinks.
Patty.
Oh, we're in Narragansett, right? So we're giving
Right.
you a draft, Narragansett draft beer.
Okay, if they score, everybody gets a beer?
Oh, yeah, everybody gets a beer in our
Really?
bar. Yep, and they get free appetizers at the bar, too.
What a
And-
better place to spend
I
than
know,
at
it's,
George's.
and you know what? It's my favorite time because you get a nice,
Crowd.
nice crowd, very quiet, ocean serenity scene, you know?
Right, and then these ruckus football fans.
Yeah, I know.
are
We
like,
have
"Woo!"
we have live music, and you know, George's is a happening place.
That's
If
a good time.
It turns into a rowdy crowd if the Patriots score a lot of
Yeah,
points.
yeah, exactly.
Right? Like last week, they didn't score a
Yeah,
lot. So
don't
more
try to fool
do.
us. Oh, they're so dignified, those
Yeah, right.
Patriots fans,
Yeah,
listening
right.
to the band and watching the serene ocean.
All right, guys. Let's
All right,
put
so
things
time
together
to
now.
plate it up.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, I'm really interested in the presentation here because of the way that you cut the lobster. I think this is going to be really good.
All right, let me get the mitten.
Sure.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I've made many a time. I've made that mistake
Like
before.
yesterday. Yeah, you get your wine
For
out. Right?
example, yeah.
Yeah, the wine is always. The wine always finds a spot on the table, right?
That's right. And in the food, which I like too. Oh, look at that
I
plate.
can't believe there's room for a lobster. In
I
this
know,
outfit.
right? Where are you even going to put it?
Oh yeah. We're gonna arrange that a little bit.
You're shushing. She's shushing.
Zhuzhing.
Oh my gosh, the smell that's coming off of this is so heavenly with that white wine and that garlic and everything. And then,
The star of the
Ta-da!
show.
star of the show here.
Yep.
You take the meat out, or you put the whole shell, or just put the
Oh, the whole guy
lobster?
right there.
Kind of
Oh, I
lazy
see.
man style.
That's okay.
Well, I tell you what, Patrick, I'm going to let you do the honors.
All right.
Give you this fork. And I know that Ben will be sneaking a bite or two in just a moment.
Yeah, this might be a post-commercial break taste because it's coming off here about 273
Yeah,
calories.
exactly.
Oh yeah, that's nice and light.
Well, I tell you what, George's of Galilee, the place to be, even in the off-season. Thanks so much for being here this morning
Thank
and
you
sharing
so
with
much.
us this recipe. You can find it on foxprovidence.com.
Very good. Ooh.